Well, hey you. So, thanks for clicking on this video. We are going to play some games today. I got paid for my contract, so we actually have some money to play with, and I am very excited about that. We are only going to play with 200 of it today because we're going to save some of it so for the rest of September. Because we're at the end of August. Holy cow. This went fast, didn't it? I don't know if I'm happy about that. It was a hot summer, but I kind of like a little bit more time with it. So I got to show you this candle. I got this from Aldi. It's adorable, but I thought I had to leave the wrapper on it because I wanted to show you. I cracked up at the store. It's not as funny as it was, but it's still kind of funny. I don't know why, but it says touch to smell. It's not scratch and sniff. It just says touch to smell. And I just thought that was just so stupid. It really cracked me up in the store. Alright, that's going to be a mess, so I'll have to clean that up later. But you get the idea. It's a mushroom, but it smells really good. It's a very masculine scent. I like a good masculine scent. Alright, so we got 200. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So we are going to start off with our collabs, and like we did last week, I think it was last week, I don't know, I need to learn consistency. We are going to, well, I say we because I feel like I've got so many different personalities in my brain. I am going to show you all of the games, and then I am going to tell you who they're from, and then I'm just going to play them while I tell you stories. So, the first, I call this a collab because this is something that Brandy Janae did for others to play along with her. This is her butterfly house. It's really fun. It comes with a group of cards that you pull, and then you roll and save with these. It's going to be one of those where you're going to be able to save a lot of big money on it. And then I combined Bee's Budgets. It's a little roll and save. You could do roll and save, and then there's another card in here where you can also do like a what is it? Shut the box with it. So that's what I did with one of the cards, and then the other one I kind of do the roll and save. So there's that one. And then the other collabs are in here. There's a Skittles challenge that I'm doing with On. And then I've got the Dog Days of Summer with Budget Retiree and Cash Budget Retiree in Grandma's Pocketbook. National Dog Day was the other day. And then we've got my, and she is inviting everybody to do this. So please go over to Cash Budget Retirees and Grandma's Pocketbook, to their channels, to get the downloadables for these. And then I'm inviting everybody to the bank heist. You can go into my description box and pull off the free download for this. It's in the folder. And then for the games, we have I Love You to the Moon and Back. This is from CraftCoBudgets. I have the beautiful lickable strawberry from StuffAndBudget. This is not a touch and smell. This is a lick and smell. So when you buy this, lick it. I'm pretty sure you can taste it. Let us know in the comments if you can taste it after licking it. Budgeting by Deena. She's got a set of military ones. This is the Air Force. This one is by FrugalityIsLife. With this one, when you're done coloring it in, there are also other rings in the corner. But with this one, you can actually cut the diamond out. You can glue it onto an existing ring, and you can wear it. Very big fashion piece. This one is Mandy's Budgeting Journey. They are the adorable little cows. These are perfect for the Monday minis. They've got different numbers on it. This one is the Save 20 is 1 through 3s, but then when you get up to the Save 50, it's 1 through 5. So it's total save $100. The Lighthouse, this is going to be my money maker. When you go out into the club and they're like, "Ooh, girl, shake your money maker." They're talking about BoyMomLovesToSave's Lighthouse. And then we've got the Race to Save. This is KingdomPlanning. We are going to be finishing this race today, and then we are going to be replacing it with the Potions class. So I can't wait to show you that one later on today. Then we've got our Nutcracker Suite. This one is from CocoChicLiving. I came in like a butterball. And I'm going to have to sing you that whole song later on. I may get into a recording studio and do that one in a very professional way. I'm not sure yet. FrugalityIsLife. I am doing, the cat is out of the box because my cat doesn't know how to poop in the box. He's such a jerk. Sequential numbers, that is my wallet. That is what I do with the leftover cash in my wallet. I am saving some damn good money with that. Unfortunately, Percy is going to be using some of that cash to pay off his court fines and fees. And I'll be telling you about that during our little conversations today. So let's get into our collabs. So we need, all right, we're going to do Skittles next. We're going to start off with our butterfly house because we forgot to do this last time. So let me pull a card here. Oh, looks like we need to do some spackling. We need to fix our walls. So we need a dice. We need a dice tower. All right, that's going to cost us $4. I need the big marker. So I'm going to write 4 in there. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Let's do another card. Oh, we get some patio furniture. Tables and chairs. These are going to cost us $3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so, you know, sometimes, you ever, oh, man, I feel like I'm opening up a can of worms if I tell you this story. And I only tell you this because I had felt so good about myself. I felt so horrible about myself. Oh, we gotta play Beats Budgets. You ever have those moments where you feel like you're just so damn smart, you just accomplished something, you broke the code, and you feel like you have to let somebody know, because somewhere out there in the universe there is a giant book, and they're keeping track of all the smart stuff that happened throughout the world in that year. So they're like, okay, on this day in 2024, Marion did this. And the world just needs to know about it. Well, you know, since February, I have been receiving calls about like 2 to 5 calls per day from credit repair agencies saying, oh, we can help you fix your credit. Well, I don't need your help anymore. I didn't need help fixing my credit. I needed help fixing my stupidity and, paying off my credit cards. And so what they wound up doing, how much do we have left on that one? Well, what I did was earlier this week, I had this girl call up. And, okay, this is done. I did, this one is a shut the box. So this one is actually done. And then this one, I still have a little ways to go. So we're not going to count this one yet. Okay, yeah, we're not counting that one yet. But this one, we can count up and we can actually put towards our debt for this month. All right, so we're not going to count that up right now. We'll do that at the end. Okay, so I had this girl call up, and I can't remember the name of the company. We're just going to call it First United, just because I can't remember the name of it. So she says, hi, my name is Julie. She gives me the whole rundown. So I waited, and then I laughed, and I was like, hey, Julie. I said, this is Marian. Yeah, no, I actually work for First United. And she's like, oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. I said, you did great. That was a great call. And she says, thanks. I said, so how's it going? Is everything going all right? And she's like, yeah, it's going pretty good, but I'll get you off of the list. And I said, okay, but I said, no worries. Thank you. I said, well, great call. And she goes, all right, thank you. And that was the end of it. I tell you, I have not received a single call since that day. And I've just felt like, oh my God, that was so easy. Because usually right after that, you'll receive at least one call immediately after that. Kind of like a slap in the face, like, all right, well, you told me to take you off the list, but I'm not gonna. And so, you know, you wait for that moment to celebrate. But then when I didn't get that call, I was like, oh, I did it. Well, then later on that night, it happened. Oh, so with this one, I'd have to pull the 5 skills. Okay. So later that night, I decide I have to celebrate. So I ordered pizza. And I sat down. Sorry, I better write these down here real quick before I forget. And I ordered pizza, and I'm sitting down with Henry. And there we go. I'm sitting down with Henry. He's on the edge of the couch. He's licking his butt. I'm sitting there watching, what was it? Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. And I get that heartburn feeling. And so I sit up. You know how when you get the heartburn, you kind of grab your chest. Yeah, you do the melodramatic, like, oh, I think I'm going to die. But then all of a sudden I smell marijuana. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to die. The cops are going to come in. They're going to be like, oh my God, she's smoking pot. She's obviously smoking pot. There's marijuana smell. She's eating pizza because she had the munchies. Then they're going to see the skittish cat. And they're going to be like, why is the cat so skittish? Give me crazy eye. Oh, now the cat's running. Where's the joint that the lady was smoking while she's, got the munchies, eating, watching Unsolved Mysteries? Holy cow, the cat must have eaten it. So I had this whole scenario going on in my head. Well, then I'm like, okay, well, I got to get up and I got to get the Pepsid. So I get up to get the Pepsid. And of course, I got to get the cookies because my cat just ate the joint trying to save mommy from going to prison after she's dead. So I get up and I get the cookies. I come back. I sit down. Then I realize, oh, crap. I forgot the Pepsid because I still got the heartburn. So I get back up. Oh, and I got these little cups to put the Skittles in so I'm not chewing while I'm trying to talk to you. So I can snack on these later. So I get back up. I go and get more cookies. And Henry looks at me like, oh, I'm still a good boy. So, of course, I have to get him more cookies now. So I come back to the couch. I give him more, and I'm going to give him more cookies, and that's when I realize, nope, still don't have my Pepsid. So I turn back around, go back to the kitchen. I grab the Pepsid because I'm repeating to myself over and over and over, Pepsid, 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 Pepsid. So I come back, and I've got them both in my hands, and I stop in front of Henry, and he's got that, oh yeah, here it comes, mama. And I swear to God, 5 minutes. I stood there for a full 5 minutes, staring at my hands, just thinking, don't eat the wrong one. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making that up for a funny story. I sat there for 5 minutes making sure I did not eat the wrong one. Luckily, I did not eat the wrong one, but it did take a minute. So then after that, I was just like, Henry, I ruined it. I ruined our smart moment. So we decided, and I'm trying to give you an idea of what a day in the life of me is like. This is just how my brain works, because I don't have adult interaction in my home. I don't even have kids here to keep me entertained. This is all what happens in my brain. So then I decided, okay, well, we're gonna go tonight, because I don't have anything else to do. So we decide that we're gonna jump in the tub first. Well, I do. Henry doesn't like jumping in the tub. He'd rather not. And so I get in the tub, and I have this giant bathtub, and I bought it at one of those resale stores, and Mom and I just went to town working on restoring that giant garden tub. And I tell you, it is just a thing of beauty, and I love it so much. So, but when I get into the tub, even in there, I can't just sit and do nothing. So, you know, I want a bigger dice. The little one, I need more money. Hold on just a second. Okay. Sorry, no, this isn't going to be the easiest thing to see, but higher numbers. Of course, it's a 3. But yeah, so even when I'm in the bathtub, I have to have a notebook in there. I have to have something so that I've got something to do. So I usually have a notebook in there so that I can write down ideas for challenges. I can write down projects to do in the house, even though I don't actually do the projects. Or I'll sit there and organize all of the different spa products or the towels, things like that. So that day, I decided I was going to clean off the shelves. So I'm sitting there scrubbing along the edges of the tub, and I had to pick up my little silver candle holder thing. So I pick those up with my left hand, and I start wiping underneath. Well, the bottoms of the silver things kind of climb together. You know how you kind of get that kong, but it sounds like the church bells. Well, it freaked me out because it kind of, well, it sounded like the church bells, and you kind of expect to have like a minister standing behind you getting ready to say, okay, you know, settle down, church is beginning. And I honestly can't remember what they say at that point, but so I froze, and I started to turn my head a little bit, like I was expecting to have a chaplain there, somebody, you know, and I didn't turn all the way around because just in case somebody was there, I didn't want to get busted. Just thinking, you know, getting busted, actually turning around. So, yeah, but then I started wondering, you know, was that a sign? Am I supposed to start going to church now? Yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah. Now I'm wondering if I should start going to church. But then, oh God, what if I start going to church? And then they're like, oh, so Miriam, what brings you back to church? Well, Your Honor, I was in church, was in my bathtub, and I can't do that. But you know what? What I could do is I could make a savings challenge out of that, called the confessionals. Ooh, that's an idea. It's been, and then it can be a scratch off. So many days since my last confession. Whoa, huh? And then 7. Ooh, the confession can be, instead of putting my money towards buying one of Marion's savings challenges, I bought another set of markers. Yeah. Oh, that's an idea. Dang. All right. I might do something like that. I don't know. Oh, 9 buckaroos. I have to steal one of these ones. What I need to do, I need to finish up some of these challenges. I gotta send some money over to my debts. I only have one in there so far. Let's grab one of those 20s. So yeah, so Percy wound up taking his motorcycle out. He grabbed a bottle of alcohol from my little mini bar and then took off on his motorcycle to go party. It was past, so he got busted. So these are his charges. Driving without a license, because he's a freaking snowman. Out past curfew. Resisting arrest. What else was there? That may have just been it. So he got 2 years deferred adjudication. He has to pay $750 restitution. Because he doesn't have any legs, there's nowhere to put the ankle monitor. So we're going to finish this one. 5, 6, 7. So he has to pay this. And he has to pay for his, what you call it? PO, I think they're called. He has to pay for his PO to come and physically see that he is where he is supposed to be. So give me a second. I will introduce you to Miss Bebe. So she's going to be costing us a pretty penny. Wow, Percy, because he's going to have to work it off. He's got a job. He is going to be working, doing some outdoor maintenance. And so get ready to see that. He is going to do some filming of that. And he just needs to work on doing some of the editing for it. So we have our $20 for that. Next we will start on the $30 for that. So this is Miss Bebe. She is pretty fabulous. She has a beautiful purse here. I think, gosh, where did she say she bought this beautiful purse? I think she got it at BudgetingbyDeenaUS Fashions. Yeah, I think that's where she said she got it. It's a very chic boutique. I think you can check it out on Etsy. I will find the chic store and I will put it in the description box for you. Thank you, Miss Bebe, for stopping by. Yes, if you want to go check him out, he is in the garage fixing the motorcycle that he broke. Okay, so let's go get to scratching our Lighthouse. So sometimes I wonder why I think like this, and I blame my mother, because when I was a kid growing up, I was even like this when I was a kid. And do I have more ones? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just in case. When I was a kid, all of the neighborhood kids had those really beautiful Barbie houses and the Barbie cars and things like that. And I didn't have one. So Mom was going to get me one, but then she saw me outside in the front yard playing with my Barbies, and we had this piece of driftwood. And, oh, where's my race cars? And, so she had asked me what I was doing. This piece of driftwood was huge. I mean, enormous. And that was my Barbie dream house. because with that, I mean, it was like a Barbie treehouse. I mean, it was chic. It was cool. And I just loved it. I loved that dang treehouse. I just thought it was so cool. So yeah, I showed her all around it. And yeah, after that she's like, okay, well then you don't have to have it. But she was the one that she taught my brother and I imagination. So yeah, he would use his imagination by ripping my Barbie heads off and using them to support the ramps for his Hot Wheels cars. So I didn't appreciate that part of the imagination training, but there we have it. All right, folks, we are going to take a commercial break while we get into our last NASCAR series race. All right, start your engines. We've got the green car going up when everybody's moving up. Folks, we have a hot race going on. Green car's moving up, 2 orange cars moving up. Red car is saying, I don't want this race to end, so everybody slow your roll. Everybody else is like, to heck with you, we're moving up. We've got some money to win. Red car's like, no, but guys, come on. Seriously, guys, let's just slow down. Let's just enjoy this a little bit. Come on, guys. Orange car says, whoa, slow your roll a little bit. Okay, come on, everybody. Let's move it up just a little bit. Orange car says, here I come. Green car says, you can't catch me. I'm moving too fast. I am on a roll. I am going to kick some tail. Red car says, now listen, Green, I know we've picked on you a little bit, but that's no reason to try and whoop our ass now. Green car says, bite me. Red car says, all right, well, you're going to have to hold on a minute. Green car says, no, seriously, I think you have rabies and I don't want you anywhere near me. Red car says, don't be a sissy. Green car says, nope, seriously, don't come any closer. Orange car says, oh, we're going to bite the hell out of that guy. Red car says, yes, we are. Red car says, I got dentures. And orange car says, this is going to be sweet. Red car says, hold on, this is going to be hilarious. Orange car says, wait for me, I've got the camera out. Green car says, no, I win. We're looking for second place. Orange car says, that's going to be me. Red car says, I don't think so. Orange car says, I do. Green car says, well, it's going to be one of you. Red car says, it is me. So we have 7. We have the green car takes first place and the red car takes second place. So we owe $12 to our racers. I mean, $12.2 million to the race. And for now, this is the end of our race to save. But we will be back to play this again because I had so much fun playing this. But we are going to be upping the ante a little bit on this. Just because I had so much fun with it. And I want to save even more. We're going to save that little piggy. And let's see. Let's toss you over with you. I'll count you up. Nutcracker Suite. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I left off there. Oh, we need one of those dice. All right. 4. We need one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this guy mean again? This guy means the Mouse King fights you back. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you owe $5. All right. Dip marker. Okay. And it goes in the butt. That one's going to be some good money right there. All right. Butterball. I came in like a butterball. I forgot. So I wrote more words for this. I guess I thought it was so cool. And I forgot where I put my words. I wrote them down. Was that stupid? I don't care if it was stupid. I wrote down the dang words. I just love this challenge. So, yeah, I wrote down the words, and I don't know where I put them, but I'm going to find them. And next time I play this, I am going to sing it loud and proud while I color this in. And you are going to be amazed by how well it turns out. I promise you that. Oh, and then this morning, let me tell you how great my morning started out. I have a Keurig, and I'm not completely with it yet this morning. Started calling my mom on the phone, and I started making my coffee. All of a sudden, I yell out the MFer, the big guns. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No," because I started the coffee without the mug underneath. And then, because I'm so brilliant, I look at my rack of coffee mugs, and for a split second, I wonder, what mug do I want to use today? Not, holy crap, I need to grab a mug because I've got coffee running all over the counter. It's, oh, what mug do I want to use today? So yeah, that's how my stupid brain works. So that was fun. All right, $10. Good to get. We have a little girl. She and her mom go walking around the neighborhood, and they have this dog, this big German Shepherd, big German Shepherd, and he's missing an eyeball. And Izzy knows when I'm home and when I'm not. And she has not quite gotten the trust of her mommy or her sister yet. And so this is a free download if you look in the description box. If you don't know how to play this one, you try to find the sequential numbers in here. Like here's a 73 or a 37. And then you look to see if that's available in here. So 37 is available. Let's see, 43 is not. 32 is available. So is there another 37 or 42? There's a 42. Okay, so we'll use the 37 and the 42. So she was fighting to come over into my house the other day. I mean, I could see her struggling in the driveway. And they're pulling her back. I mean, they're seriously got a hold of her. And they're like, "Izzy, stop. Come on. She's not home." And she's digging in. She's like, "Nope, Aunt Marion's home. She's home. Look, she's home. We're going in." And because they know that I'm the cookie lady. And so she digs in, and so I, as quick as I can, I go running down there, and I'm like, I'm here. So then I get down there, and I run outside, and she's all excited, and so I give her cookie, and then I'm talking with the mom and the little girl, she's like 11. And she's telling me about how she's got this ear infection. Or not an ear infection. She's got water in her ears. And she's telling me about how she's going to get some peroxide and put some peroxide in it. And I said, "Oh, that's a really good idea." I said, another thing that you can do, I said, is if you... Okay, here's a leftover one. Another thing that you can do is... Let me see if there's one on this one. We did this one was the 87. Oh, shoot, I remember which one this one was. Oh, well. But, I said another thing that you can do is if you tilt your head. So I had her tilt her head. I said, and then support it really well. I said, make sure that there's like a, said, cup your hand or something under there to catch the water. She goes, well, there's not a lot of water. I said, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I said, if you tilt your head just a little bit. And she's like, okay. I said, and then what your mom can do is she'll come in behind you, and then with your head tilted, she can just go ahead and just start smacking the top of your head. And then so I raised up my hand to smack her on the head, and she hurried up and jumped back. And her mom started cracking out. She's like, no! I'm like, wait, no, come here. I didn't get a chance to actually hit you. And she's like, no! I'm like, well, come here. So we had a fun time messing around with her with that. And then we're talking about reflexes. And I said, yeah, mine don't work. She goes, well, they have to work. And I said, no, I seriously, I don't have reflexes. And she looked at me like I was lying. And I said, here, I'll show you. So we were sitting on the steps. So I uncrossed my legs and I put my feet flat on the step. And I said, hit my knee. So she went like this and she went smack and hit my knee. So I smacked her upside the back of the head. I said, oh, you fixed them. She started cracking up. She goes, go ahead, do mine now. So of course I had to do hers so that she could smack me upside the back of the head. And she's like, I can't wait to show Dad that. I love teaching kids naughty tricks. Okay, so in the sequential numbers, you can do this with any bills. So with this is how much I've saved up, because I just want to show you how much you can save with this. So I've got 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So I've saved $143 already, and this is money that I would have, and what I have done before is when I had leftover money in my wallet before, I would usually just roll this back into my wallet, or I would just be like, hey, I get leftover blow it money, and I would just do whatever with it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this money. I know a lot of this is going to go into Percy's wallet or Percy's backpack adventure. But, yeah, so just an idea if you're looking to do something with your leftover money in your wallets, if you're a cash wallet budgeter. Okay, so we do still have some money left. So we are going to do our potions class. Again, I got this from Kingdom Planning. So what you do is you have your score sheet here. And then we shuffle up our cards. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my dice. I roll it. It's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got an egg. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I got an egg, and I got the dillweed, I think that is. All right. Is there an egg and a dillweed? Yes. For $10, I got the elixir of life. All right, so I saved $10 in here. Sweet. And then, so it's shuffle the cards without looking, pick 2 cards. Match the cards to see the amount of stuff. If no matches, your potion is a failure. You failed, and you should be ashamed of yourself. She probably didn't mean it that way, but that's how I take it, and that's how you should take it. I'm just kidding. But I love this game. So, that is the potions class. You can find that out on Kingdom Planning. So, we still have monies. All right. I'm coming for you. You know what I'm talking about. Pow! All right. Oh, we need a hard surface. All right, we got a 19. Do one of 20s in here. I have so much money in this little guy here. I'm so excited about that. I can't even tell you. All right, we are going to do another biggie biggie. So let me get my Christmas. Oh, you know what? Let's close out. Let's do our strawberry, because our strawberry is almost done. Let's do the last one of our Stuff and Budget. So that one's $2. That way we can go buy another one. And we can close this one out and apply this one to our end of month payment. Okay, which other ones can we close out today? Ooh, we can close this one out today. 8. That's 11. 15, 20. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do our Nutcracker. And you know what? We were right there because remember our marker died, so we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 25. We got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, we have $1 left. Okay, if you're looking to save some money for Christmas, that's going to be a good one. That marker's a goner. Alright, so let's put this one in here for Christmas. And then, where are you? Alright, let's see. Now grab bronze. Is there any dollars? Yeah, that's some dollars. Alright. Put $1 into the turkey. Alright, that is it. So let's go ahead and count up and see how much we are putting into our account today for our debt. Hold on just a second. I got to grab the other one. Okay, so we finished our Canine Bryce rescue game. So that saved us 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 177. And then from Budgeting by Deena US, we saved 20, 30, 40, 45. From Stuff and Budget, we saved 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 62, 63, 64. And it's off because I had the little freebie card. And then from B's Budgets, I saved 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then from Race to Save, we saved 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Whoops. Shit. Ah, man. All right. Hold on a second. I'm going to fast forward through this. Hold on a second. Okay, that is a total of $417 that we are going to be putting towards our debt this month. That is over one extra payment. Woo! All right, that is outstanding. So far, we are doing quite well. We are doing more than an extra payment a month, which is cutting that debt in half, the length of the loan in half. So thank you so much for being here with me, for helping to keep me accountable. Was there anything else that we needed to do? I think that was it. All right, let's call it good. I am going to go eat my Skittles and go get set up and do some sinking funds. All right, thanks everyone. Take care. See you next time.